Okay, this is the last chapter, chapter 15. What are you doing there, Cumber? Are you eating snow? It's called A New Home, by the way. Ashley was outside in the pasture with Cumber. A fresh coat of powder covered every inch of the once green grass. Isn't that delicious? Cumber looked like a woolly mammoth. His chocolate brown hair had grown out into a furry coat. His blue braces looked like ski boots. It was a good thing he liked the snow because this winter was a cold one. Some days the temperature was in the single digits, which meant Ashley had to double up on the hay and bedding to keep all the horses, pigs, goats, and cows as warm as possible. She hoped Pumpkin was staying warm at the animal hospital. She felt as though she was telling her supporters, just a few more weeks, over and over again. But the veterinarians just wanted to make sure Pumpkin was moving around perfectly and without any pain before she came home permanently. They took her for daily walks and said she was getting stronger every day. In the meantime, Ashley was getting closer to paying down the little foal's medical bills. She was able to raise about $2,000 selling shirts and sweatshirts that featured a custom drawing of Pumpkin jumping and bucking with her leg braces flying into the air. A friend had drawn the image, which was a perfect representation of how Pumpkin must be feeling right now. Just this morning, Deacon had woken up and said, I really miss Pumpkin and I want her to come home. Ashley couldn't blame him. It was February. Pumpkin and Thea had been in the hospital for more than 6 months. That's a half a year, a little over a half of a year. We are so close to our baby girl and her mama coming home, Ashley had promised him. She pulled out her phone. Pumpkin's surgeon had sent a video to her. Do you know who this is? She asked Deacon as he watched the brown dwarf pony gallop happily through the snow. It's Pumpkin, he said. That made Ashley smile. She watched Deacon as he walked towards his new puppy, Mia. She could tell he just loved her to pieces. And Mia loved everything and everybody she met at the sanctuary. It was a perfect match. When Ashley saw Deacon's kindness and love for animals grow each day, she knew that her sanctuary was moving in the right direction. And they were about to have a big move. Later this year, Ashley would move her sanctuary to New Jersey, right next to her friend Julia. After a lot of consideration, Julie and Ashley had bought the old dairy farm together. It was the first time that two farm-based sanctuaries had come together to purchase the property, and it was the only way Ashley could keep doing what she was doing. Now, Twist of Fate Farm and Sanctuary's mission could continue on for years to come. There was enough space for all the animals that Ashley had rescued and more room for more to come. It was a huge undertaking, but it was perfect. 100 acres she could call her own. There was room for visitors and volunteers, plus a farmhouse for her and Deacon to move into. There was so much work to do. $13,000 had been donated towards her $100,000 fundraising goal. She knew she'd get there eventually. She always did. The kindness of others always amazed her. Ashley had started the sanctuary in 2012. She'd come so far in just 7 years. She thought of all the cool people she'd met, whom she could now call friends and neighbors. And all the animals she saved could now call family. This property would be her biggest project yet. It needed a lot of work, a lot of love, and a lot of patience. Ashley was used to that. Moving to a new place was always scary, but with Deacon, Pumpkin, Thea, Cumber, and all the rest of her furry family by her side, she knew it would feel just like home. When we get back to school, there's a whole back part. It's got quite a bit of pages, and it talks about Ashley's sanctuary, and then it has the people or the animals that she saved, and it talks about Everest the horse, Elliot the pig, Brown the dog, William the lamb, Elijah, Blossom, Willow, some of the animals, and then some information on what is a sanctuary. how you can help sanctuaries, how to be more kind to animals, can I rescue animals? And then careers that you could have when you grow up for animal care, like a veterinarian, a zoologist, animal behaviorist, wildlife rehabilitator, animal control officer, sanctuary or rescue owner, or a dog walker. So it has lots of information in the back for you. I hope you enjoyed our book about Pumpkin's story. I personally thought it was really heartwarming that she never gave up on the animals, even when the situations seemed very severe. All right, bye.